Hello Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Caro, you are at Tarot Solar Sun Studio and we are going to perform Where Are You Now in Your Hero's Journey. We have a special deck for this, specially designed for the heroine's journey. So let's find out now. There are 12 stages of this journey. There is no actually, starting from a right point here. You can start in any stage of it. You can always have also new goals. We are going to see first the oracle card, and then I'm going to interpret your tarot cards with its clarifications, Sibillas. Pisces friends, I want you to know that this is an oracle deck, so it has its artist's take on. I mean, not a take on, it's what it is, So I'm going to give you the artist's, words. I mean, their perspective, let's say, about this, and then I will do the tarot interpretation, and then we will combine it all together, the synthesis, of course. But we need to work with the artist, especially for this type of readings. And here is, let's see, where is your hero's journey right now. So here we have the number 50, and there are totally 52 cards in this deck, and here you have the 50, become the elixir, let your glove do the heavy lifting. Okay, so I want you to see also the cards, because it's the paintings has been painted by the Persian painter Rasuli. And this is stage 12. So this is the last stage. You are at the last stage. This is return with the elixir stage. And in that stage, you have first become the elixir. Okay? I will be now first letting you know what type of stage are we talking about here. But there is definitely a sense of pausing and reflecting, especially up in the memory of your time. There is some kind of a significant point for you where it first asks you to reflect on this. Now, this is about, Pisces friends, this is about how you can make your glove do the heavy lifting here. Okay, so there is this saying, this card starts with. It says, this wonderful elixir of light is the thing that actually connects the immaterial with the material, that connects the cosmic to the plain everyday existence that we try to live in. And you are just standing at the center of it. It says you have had life-altering experiences and you have learned libraries worth of knowledge as a result of these experiences. And now you are incalculably wealthy, spiritually and otherwise as well. So it says it probably feels selfish to keep all this life-affirming wisdom to yourself. If you could, through osmosis, you will transmit the contents of your journey, every experience, trial and reward to every person you meet. And yet, if you share when uninvited, your gifts will fall upon deaf ears. Honor the wisdom you have earned and learned, while honoring the people in your circle of life, by remembering that you are the elixir. without having to say a word or do a single thing. You are the medicine, blessing, and presence that soothes the hearts, minds, and souls of all you meet. You are so steeped in the elixir that you do the work simply by being, beaming, and showing up. So you are letting your glow do the heavy lifting. Now, Pisces friends, there is a dream symbol with this card as well. It usually talks about this dreams are, if you, in your dreams, if there is this medicine, dream of medicine, so it denotes a transformation is underway actually. So this is about saying you cannot heal what you cannot feel, right? So the place where there has been pain is now getting the attention, light, and awareness required to restore balance and elevate the wound into sacred wisdom. This is not only a gift for you, but one to be shared with the world. So there is also a mantra coming. The elixir encoded within me is now being contagiously transmitted. So there is something here you need to transmit. It talks about immense amount of wisdom and experience. Of course, only the ones who are not deaf to it will hear that, right? Otherwise, for them you can just be. Even your glow will be enough, okay? For the ones who are deaf and has veil in front of their eyes. But you have like immense amount of potential to lift those veils up, I have to say. This is really an amazing opportunity for you to pause first and reflect now upon the memory of the time you are coming from. And yeah, the medicine dream also, okay, for those who has ever sown this type of dream, or the medicine can be also a nighttime dream or something synchronistically happening. It is as if you are drinking from this canteen filled with life-giving soul elixir from the extraordinary world around you. It's like when you share all this experience or transmit it to a person, not only by words, okay, this is not about you speak. For instance, you do something, what is your daily practice? You can also transmit this to them with this way. You pass along a soul-filled gift. It can be through senses, of course, touch, speaking, hearing, okay, through sound it can be, through touch it can be. So it can be in many ways. This is like a medicinal effect. To create a medicinal effect, not only on the person we share it with, but also rippling onto those. Okay, they influence and it goes so and on so on. So this is like saying, as one is lifted, all are lifted. As one is lifted, all are lifted. Okay, so you are in this type of place now. Now to this, why don't we see the tarot cards and the story coming from this. This is for Pisces consciousness. Pisces, of course, these are general readings. It is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. So you are here returning with the elixir you find. Now, it can be even in the silent way, okay? There is no particular description of that. This type of things usually happens in very different forms. So the first energy is the Knight of Swords. The second energy is the Seven of Swords. And also we have an Ace here. So the Marcel deck, the beautiful Marcel deck, gives us these cards. Look, you have also someone who is very much there is a person here who is very much willing to hear from you. You're gonna share something very original with someone, like something you only keep it for yourself for some time. And this was like your idea. Now it is gonna be like an elixir to another person, okay? This person knows that you have what they are looking for, so they are coming towards you. I also see here with this elixir you are becoming, how you can also materialize it. There is a particular materialization taking place in your life at this time. Okay, now here there is also some, let's talk about some financial conditions. Now here I see a partnership wants to take place, but there are some like obstacles maybe currently. So while you are in the stage, there is a particular partnership, like a assignment with a person, business, it can be romantic, it can be it's like we are actually about to materialize this, okay? Materialize this, like we are for this agreement, new agreement we are entering to. However, there is some financial condition here. Like there can be a person who may have some financial difficulty, or this financial difficulty is maybe brought up at this time. We have the denari here reversed. So this financial difficulty is brought up maybe the person, before getting into that agreement, that alliance, there needs to be some coverage in these subjects. Some things needs to be addressed there. Some things in the material life needs to be talked about. Denari reverse usually, look, the partnership is there, but denari reverse here is also the loss of money, okay? Which may cause due to the poor management, poor decisions, okay? So here, this financial loss, let's say, and let's say the ways we look recovery, it's like to our loss, maybe we wanna enter into an agreement or a partnership. So we are hoping actually through what we seek is also seeking us, it's coming to us and helping us to make some fixes in the story. But actually here I do feel yourself has a good solution for that, because in this story you are the elixir. Actually yourself is enough to make those recoveries. Actually you are in a position to give an idea or a direction to the person, because maybe they may be in rush, maybe there is something that they cannot think of at that moment. Because here someone has a brilliant idea and they are like coming to you, let's say, and saying, oh look, we had this maybe loss, or there has been a loss, but there is this idea, with this way we will recover from it, so that through our partnership, alliance, or this signature, we are going to manage it very, very good, they say. But here the idea is that you say, hey, wait, to this person. There are some particular maybe experiences from your personal history or in your soul's memory that you can really dive in and receive from there. You are here. I think here you shouldn't right away accept their offer. Because within you there is this particular idea. You see the blue sword here. That blue sword, that is actually looking for solution. Okay, looking for solution. And it is clarified by Amore. This solution, maybe it's a subject, by the way, which includes romantic love. It wants to come to a satisfactory connection. Okay, so we are not looking for something average here. We really want to step in what we want, what we love to step in here. But there is also some kind of a, particular cause, like people need to work on it. Look, here the idea is, it's not only you and the person, but what kind of a loving environment you can form together. And this particular association need to be well played between people. And anyone you are here dealing with, can be romantic partner, family members, friends, co-workers. Here, I think you need to direct people to a particular cause rather than making it like in the one-on-one dynamic. Like with this person, you need to go outside of yourselves, okay? Because I feel they are more about like coming from this closed partnership. But I think here, as you are the elixir, you are like offering something more transparent in something, okay? Like transparent, some transparency maybe. If a particular partnership, some signature contract, is challenging you with regards to a financial difficulty, there is definitely another direction and the input you can make in this. So you have the solution there, and the solution is not only going to uplift you, or is not going to only uplift them, but it is gonna uplift like everyone involved. Because in the situation sometimes, how to say, a person, Knight of Swords, coming you Seven of Swords with this overconfidence, okay? But there is something they may be missing. Here your reaction or response is like, first, nothing is quite what it seems to be here. Okay, so you may really penetrate to this situation and put your here elixir forward. Okay, exercising caution, by the way. Of course, when we are putting these conceptual readings into, implement them into mundane aspect of life, we need to be careful in our approach, because it can be taken in many directions. This promises a success. The solution you are looking in the other is actually within you. You are capable for this solution, okay? Some discretion, some discrimination are required here. Some diplomacy is required here. I think you are also bringing some kind of an oblique approach to a situation. You got to see how the person is like responding to that, or what they will be saying for this new approach of you. Because in the end, it's all about making that heavy lifting, okay? Here, the love we are looking for, or what we are putting into in our heart, the Cupid will be attracted to 7 of Swords. The Cupid, okay, is attracted to mental preparedness. The Cupid is attracted to clarities. So if nothing is randomly handled here, if you want to navigate something successfully through your endeavors, you need to be prepared for whatever curveballs that life could potentially throw your path. For this, you need the preparedness, and don't think that another person has it, because this is something you already have within you. You are in the stage already 12. Look, sometimes, you know, this person maybe in your story wants to make an active action. But to be prepared does not mean we always need to make an active action on something right away to make it successful. But rather than that elixir can work in a way that it can focus on energies, on planning, being prepared for something that could happen also in the future, okay? There is going to be some big task, some project coming up here. It requires preparation. Also here, financially, with this way, you can find a solution to a particular problem. Definitely, because with the 7 of Swords here, we need the new approach. If necessary, something here also can change direction, okay? So maybe it's not this person foresees, but what you are here bringing to a situation. So the elixir, as you have it, makes you to take an overview of this, and it wants you to make the necessary adjustments so that you can work more efficiently with your actions, rather than using an old approach or an approach which is like brought in rush. You got to first offer this person actually some visualization. In your story, some visualization is desired. And then you can focus your energy accordingly and create the outcome with them. Also with love being the focus, of course, love here is not alone. It needs to be nurtured by consistency, honesty, okay? Kindness, compassion, respect, some boundaries, so that it can have the space it can work. You know, in the story, something is not just gonna work right away with the action. As you pour your elixir into it, you are bringing this situation a new visualization, and maybe even changing the direction of the outcome. If you think that a partnership can end some financial difficulty, like if we have the ring here, which is also the business agreements, marriages, partnerships, if something is like formed in order to prevent a particular, it says to you, don't get into partnership just because it is gonna eliminate a financial problem. You can actually take this partnership or this alliance for a more long term. Do not get into it with the fear of losing something. So don't move with fear. 7 of Swords and Amore, this is what you need to use. The preparedness, clarity, clarifying, navigation, okay? So something may take time here. Something needs preparation. So your elixir will enlighten that preparation period. Okay, it wants you to rethink, and with this way you're gonna revamp something as well. This is putting back to you to life-giving energy. Okay, life-giving energy. Because you have this soul field gift. It's a soul field gift. It's like you're gonna have a medical effect to this story. Remember the beginning of our reading, medical effect. And once you share it, this is gonna be a method for many, not only for this. And as you lift one, all will be lifted. Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. My pleasure to bring this reading. So this was a special premiere I am making for each zodiac sign now. You know me, I like to bring you this type of readings as well. This is a more timeless reading. You know, we are in the almost we are coming to the mid of 2022. I thought it may be good to give this reading now, still in the beginning phase, of course, relatively of this year. So I hope you can navigate accordingly. Thank you so much for your presence, and we will continue to do many readings, hopefully. I'm so excited to share each and every one with you. So these things takes time. I need to feel ready for the readings usually, because and I feel this is the time for this type of reading. So thank you so much for being part of it, Pisces. Take good care. Ciao for now.